haven't filmed anything today. My legs are absolute garbage. They hurt so badly. I mean, going from standing to sitting, sitting to standing, trying to go up or down steps, which normally I don't have to do a ton, but I've still got those drop-ins with my little dog friends, and they have a lot of steps up and in and out of their house. And then the one little dog can't get down or up the steps on its own, so we have to go out and help him. It's been a lot of steps, but one thing I was reading about why my legs feel so bad, one contributing factor, beyond the obvious of I'm just very out of shape, is that could be, and probably is, shoes that you're wearing not providing support. And so I'm just wearing like a crummy old pair of tennis shoes I got from Walmart. I've never exercised religiously. I've never played sports. Like I'm not a tennis shoe connoisseur. I'm not that person. However, I was like, oh, maybe these Walmart tennis shoes from like a couple years, like I've had them years, are maybe not the best thing to wear at the gym anymore. So I obviously, like everyone in the world at this point, I think, has heard of Hokas. Is that how you say it? Hokas? My mom actually has plantar fasciitis, and her doctor told her to get some Hokas. And I have been eyeing them from afar because I'm like, I don't really need these kinds of shoes. Well, I got on their website. Turns out they make all kinds of shoes. They make hiking boots. They make training shoes. They like weight training, like at the gym. They make running shoes, obviously. They make everyday lifestyle shoes. And I was like, oh, there is a Hoka for me. So we went to Dick's. And I got some Hokas. And I'm going to show them to you now. I'm so excited. Literally, when I put these on in the store, I told Scott, I was like, I would pay $200 for these. They weren't. The ones I got were $140. But I was like, these are worth every penny. I've never put a shoe on that's felt like this on my foot. Like, I get it now. Okay? So, there she is. A Gorgioso. Kind of like a rose gold pinkish tint. More of a rose gold tint, I would say. She's so cute. Okay. So if you go on the Hoka website, you can kind of say what type of shoe you're looking for, and they have different styles for everything. So these are the Kawanas, and that is like the everyday lifestyle ones. If you're doing running like competitively, or they have like everyday run, it's a different type of shoe. Anyway, I cannot say enough good things, and I'm so glad that I made this purchase. And then Scott got some Hey Dudes because his PT was telling him to try some Crocs or some Hey Dudes so that he could start walking on his foot in his shoe without his boot, but in something that's not as restrictive as, like, at work he has to wear a steel-toed boot. It's gonna be a long time before he can do that. That foot's still swollen. So he got some Hey Dudes also. So we went out and did that and went to lunch while we were out, and then I came home and fell asleep because my legs were just killing me. I have a headache. It's just, this has not been the last day of Vlogust that we had intended on having. So it is after 5 o'clock now. So we have to leave here in a little bit to go visit my little dog friends again. And then tomorrow morning is my last visit with them. And so this wasn't the day we had intended, but we'll see what we get into tonight. So this is going up, obviously, not the last day of Vlogust as intended. So my legs are still killing me today. I can walk a little easier than yesterday. Still cannot stand up, sit down, bend over, get down and up, do steps. It's a mess. But the reason stuff didn't get out like yesterday is partly that. And also, the dogs that I was doing visits with this weekend, one of them is an older dog, is a Yorkie, And like I said, I've been doing visits with his family for years. I mean, we've spent 4th of July together for years now. They always go out of town then. And the older dog is not doing well. I'm gonna try not to cry on YouTube. He's just been sick all weekend, and I love every dog that I meet, but especially the ones that I have been able to form these relationships with through caring for them while their owners are away. And while this won't be the first client dog that has passed away since I've met them, it's a hard one because he's one that we kept on when I closed my business, because we love them so much. And I'm just so grateful to every client I had for the opportunity to get to know and love their dogs. And when I closed my business, I had about 60 clients in my database. And that's a lot of dogs. So I love them all, even if they were bad while they were here or my cats hated them. I love a dog. And so this morning I had my last visit, and said my probably last goodbye to that dog, and that's hard. That's just hard, but I just wanted to kind of explain why the video's coming late. Not that, and you know, no one's beating down the door. Just for myself, just to explain it. Vlogging every day, let's talk about Vlogust, has been such a fun challenge for me. And I am someone who I have like no self-discipline. I'm so bad about just if I'm not being held accountable to anyone, if it's just me, I'm not gonna do it as much. That's why I got a trainer at the gym and didn't just say, oh, I'll go. Anyway, we've spent a month together, you get it. So the fact that I did the whole month, I had 2 days where I didn't record, and one I was sick and one I was with family all day. And so I just am so proud of myself for doing the damn thing. And we can do hard things. That's not just the motto for the gym, it's a good motto for life. And it was really fun to intentionally film moments and to share it. I love the video editing process, which is an odd part of this to love, but I also didn't put any pressure on this, and I wasn't holding myself to anything other than just doing it. And so I didn't care if it got 0 views. I didn't care if it didn't go up same day, it went up the next day, or if you know, a video wasn't X minutes long or whatever, or if it didn't get any comments or likes. Like I just put no pressure on it beyond, I'm just gonna do this for me and try and do it every day. And I did that. And so I'm just very proud of myself, and I want you to know that you can do hard things. And going forward, I think I am going to try to continue to vlog. I don't know what that will look like, as far as some days of my life just there's not a lot going on. I just sit at home and do nothing. And other days there's a lot going on. I definitely want to do Vlogmas this year. I've tried to do Vlogmas multiple years and I never make it through the whole month. So that's another reason I'm very proud of myself for doing this whole month, because I've never been able to do Vlogmas before every day. So patting myself on the back for that. Hi everyone. All the dogs are coming in here. Hi. And so we'll definitely do Vlogmas every day, and then the next couple months I'll definitely do my trip to Oklahoma. Did I talk about that on here? I don't know if I did. Oh my gosh, I'm going to Oklahoma in October, and I'm going by myself, and I just cannot wait. It's my favorite place in all the land, and I'm gonna spend a day in the Wichita State Mountains. Oklahoma's my favorite. That's like I could live in that park. The bison are free range there, and last time I saw them very up close, it was so exciting. I mean, a safe distance, but up close. They have longhorn and prairie dogs and mountains, and it's gorgeous, and so we'll definitely vlog that. And my phone never goes off this much until I'm doing something else. Anyway, so there's more to come. I don't know what it will look like. I will try and be consistent with it, and that's kind of what this was all about, working on consistency and showing up. And I think continuing to keep the pressure off of it is something that's just makes it more fun. And even if I remember going into it thinking, even if no one watches this, this is for me, and that was just took all the pressure off. And I think if there's something you want to do it, and don't worry about other people's expectations or other people's views. It's if you want to do it for you, and that's what matters. So if you have been watching, if this is the first one you're watching, whatever the situation, thank you for being here. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.